I'm sitting here talking to Gavin.
What's
I
up,
guess I'll
fellas?
keep talking.
Yeah, man, we back at it live. A little bit closer to regular time. Back on Wednesday, 7 o'clock, 7:06. We ain't far behind. We got my stranger here, my playing house cat here, Mr. Gavin, back
Oh
with us
yeah.
tonight.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Gavin, and we got the Sinister Six boss man, I guess you can say, Mr. Jared. What's going on? How y'all doing this evening? Y'all ready to
Doing good.
do some
Ready to
racing?
go race. Ready to see you guys again face to face. We ain't seen y'all in a little while.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've been
yeah.
off. Everybody, y'all been doing some racing though, ain't you, Jared? Y'all made a
Yeah,
couple
we've
races
already
already this year.
got 4 races in so far this year. So
10.
started off up in Maine in February, and then we've had 3 races in North Carolina. So it's been a good season so far.
Getting
We haven't
on.
been to South Carolina yet, though.
Coming
Getting
this
ready to go down
weekend
there this weekend.
for the Jeep Challenge.
500 to win.
500 to the first.
And
That's
a
pretty good.
bad to bone trophy.
Well, that's cool. We're coming down there. We're gonna try to get it. We'll see what happens.
That's gonna be good. We got a Rhett coming on here in a little bit. I think he said he'd be running a little late. Then we got another special guest coming on. Rhett's bringing on with him, but we talking Palmetto Mudway this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Kicked off around again here in South Carolina. Their season opener. They got that little Jeep challenge. Jared and
Oh yeah.
the aggravator with the boss man driving is coming to get it. We got William watching what's going on. So what's the layout for Saturday, Gavin? You got something planned, something good planned? How we going?
Oh, we got a good show coming. We got a good one coming. We got vendors. I got a new announcer. This will be very entertaining. A new announcer. He's more working with the other announcer to kind of take load so the other guy can focus on times and this guy can focus on talking.
Okay.
We brought a whole new layer of changes this year.
So
we're trying a lot of new stuff. We will see how it goes.
I heard y'all haul some. Y'all got the pit ready, is what I heard.
Yes, it is ready.
Y'all been working on it a lot. I heard too.
Crunching. We've been crunching.
I'll be down there Friday. Do a little.
You'll get a sneak peek of the changes.
Doing a little. It ought to be wet right now. It ought to be good and wet.
It is. It's rained a little bit.
But that's
we were nervous about the rain, but it didn't rain that bad.
We like it wet.
Yeah.
I
think it was calling for like 1.5 inches, but I don't think we got all that. So, Jet, y'all making the trip down, man? Y'all coming down Friday night, making a weekend of it?
Yeah, I just found out today kids don't have school on Friday, so we get to leave. We thought they had a half day on Friday, but I guess they don't have any school at all. So we're going to leave here Friday morning, start heading that way, and we've got to get up with Eric Witherington. I hope I'm saying his last name right. We got a motor we're bringing down to him to have him build for our 1-ton truck that we've been working on. And we got to get up with Mr. Tony Hare. He's going to help us out with some stuff on the camper. Camper's sounding rough, man. We get down the road, man. It sounds like a race truck when we're getting down the road. It's getting loud. So Tony's going to help me work on the exhaust a little bit while we're down there. And so, yeah, we got some stuff to do, but we'll be down there Friday afternoon, Friday evening sometime and get settled in. And then we're going to stay for the whole weekend, probably into Monday and Tuesday. So I still got to find a brunch spot that's open for Miss Katie, some place that has good, what do they call them things? Mimosas.
Yeah, mimosas.
You probably
she said
travel out
she has to have Easter brunch somewhere. So I got to find a brunch spot on Sunday for we can go get something to eat and then we're going to probably, I don't know what, we're going to go explore around a little bit. We might go over by Charleston for a couple of days because the kids got off school all next week.
Spring break, that's right.
We'll go enjoy Charleston for a couple of days and go find some good food down there, go find a place to camp or something and just hang out for a few days and then come on back home.
Tell Jackson to order some turkey tags. We'll do some turkey hunting.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Watch out.
Oh, boy.
But yes,
we can do that.
It's all spring break.
She can bring down there with him.
Yeah, we'll work out something. We ain't worried about no tags. We'll figure out something.
They got to have tags. Kids got to have tags down in South Carolina.
Yep.
Yeah.
The youth got to have them too. Yep. It was a youth weekend 2 weekends ago, I think. But they got a good little places. I think it's called Bristow 321 or something right in St. George. They do I think they have a little brunch and all stuff going right there.
Cool.
Man's asking how's the mushroom that Gavin. I don't know if you see the comments.
It's ready. It's ready. Mushroom is weird. That's what he's doing right now. He's crunching, putting it together with him and Danny.
How about what do you have something to race Saturday?
Yeah, I'm bringing Mushroom. I don't think Hayes is going to be ready. We ran into some issues with Hayes. We decided to try to not crunch it. We're going to wait till next time. But we were rushing on mushrooms. We were up in West Virginia all day Monday.
Yeah,
we got there Sunday night and then all day at the Wizards Den.
I saw some pictures you showed that thing. Y'all working on it. So Rick, is Rick and them gonna make the trip? You heard anything? Them Georgia boys coming down this weekend?
I haven't heard. I hope they do.
Painting. He said they're painting on Rick's truck. Well,
Yeah,
Rick
right.
and Ray were gonna be painting on their new truck.
Yeah, I saw them seeing pictures of that. That's pretty cool. Well, Jared, how's the series going, brother? How's everything going? You figuring that thing out?
The series is going good. It's going really good. It's tight. I mean, it's real tight. We got 14 trucks in the series. And our very first race, I've been talking on some other podcasts, so I don't know if I told you this already, but if you've heard it already, you're going to hear it again. Our very first race at Little Dudes, we had 25 entries in the class. So 14 of them were trucks that were in the series, and then there was 11 more trucks that were not part of the series that all raced together. And the difference between first place and ninth place was 0.3 of a second.
See, that's the way it needs to be right there. That's racing.
That's 9 trucks within 0.3 of a second each other. And then we had our second race was the Hill and Hole race. It's a little sloppier than Little Dudes, a little wetter. And we had the top 6, 7 trucks were all within. No, it was the top 10 that I did. Top 10 trucks were within 0.7 of a second at jump and run. So I mean, it's close. Jackson's he's had the top time for a little while, and then somebody comes behind him and wipes him out, and then a couple more come behind him and wipe him out. But he's sitting there. I think he's sitting in 5th place in the series right now. And the next 3 tracks we got lined up are all deep mud. So hopefully that will be
that is Jackson definitely your advantage.
So hopefully he'll put a whooping on some of them and end up working his way up a little closer to the top. We'll see.
Hey, he's right there in the mix, brother. If it's that close and he's in 5th, he's right there in it, man. Right there.
Yeah. I mean, any of them top 10 trucks could win it. It's going to see how the points shake out over the next few races, but any of them have a chance. It's really that close. It's a matter of, what lane you pick, how well you launch, and a lot of it comes down to, what order you draw. We roll the dice every time we go. So, you might get somebody in front of you that swerves around a little bit, makes it a little bit harder to go straight, or you might get a nice set of straight ruts to follow. And, that makes all the difference in the world when you're down to a couple of tenths of a second.
Oh, yeah. How many races y'all race? Points.
We're going to do 7 total. The last one will be back down there in South Carolina. We'll be at Tony's place in Orangeburg when he does that big pick 6 shootout thing.
They went Gavin. Well, that's good, man. I'm glad to see y'all doing. You ain't having many headaches with that thing. It's
no, the first race was a little rough. We had a truck come in from out of state. He came way down from Massachusetts, and we had raced him in February and didn't think a whole lot of his truck. He was faster than we were, obviously. He beat Jackson by half a truck, 3/4 of a truck in a drag race, which wasn't a lot. And he came down to Little Dudes and put a hurting on the whole class. He whooped us all pretty good. He had a built motor, but he fit the rules. And the only rule we had at the time and still for this year is that it's got to pull 13 pounds of vacuum. And he pulled vacuum and he pulled up to the line and he went fast.
Dang.
So there was a few people that were a little bit disappointed with having a built truck in the series versus most all of ours are all stock. But what it is, we tried those rules out for this season, and next year we'll fine tune them a little bit and see if we can tweak them a little bit more to make it a little bit more fair. But honestly, I don't think it's that big of a issue because like I said, that guy's from Massachusetts, and we really haven't seen anybody else try to come in with us that has a built motor. And if we do, we'll just have to deal with it however we have to deal with it. I mean, if they meet the rules, they meet the rules, and it is what it is.
That's right. That's a big thing. He meets the rule. He pulls the vacuum. Ain't much you can say about it.
No,
that's pretty good.
Hurt some feelings, as they say.
Oh yeah, that's part of it. He did his homework, I guess you could say.
Yep.
Y'all pull that vacuum thing before every race. Or how do y'all do that deal?
So we've checked out all the trucks that are in the series, and anybody that has raced with us before, their vacuum has been checked, and they get a little Sinister 6 Series sticker that they can put up in the dashboard, and then we know that they've been teched, and so they can come to more races with us, and we know we've teched that truck. And then at the end of every race, we tech the top 3 trucks. We check them out again, make sure nobody's changed anything, make sure nobody's, we try to get them right after the race is over so people can't get in there and play with their timing and, try to make it pull vacuum or try to, put a vacuum pump in there or something like that. We try to check it right as soon as they're done racing. So, that way we won't got to check vacuum on every single truck at every single race. Once they got one of those little stickers, we know we've checked them out, that they've met everything. If we get any new people join in, we tech them out at the first race. They come to see with us if they've never raced with us before, but works out pretty well. A lot of tech in the first race. Took us like an hour and a half to get all the trucks teched, but it's been a little bit faster now.
Yeah, now it's a little easier. You ain't got to tech them all just in case the podium finishers, I guess.
Yeah, check out the top 3.
That's something we're going to try too. I think we're going to do some teching this year. If you finish in the top 3, you're going to get teched also again after the first race. Speaking of our first series race, will be next weekend at Tyndall Farms over there across the lake. And Mr. Godfather himself over there. That's going to be a good race.
There is a lot of races going on April 6th. I tell you, man, I would love to be down there for Tyndall Farms, but we got a race here a little bit closer to home. And, we already had it on our schedule for the Sinister 6. And that particular track, they only do like 2 races a year. So it's hard to miss that one, Morgan's Corner. And it's a really cool place. They'll have the mega trucks out there. They'll have all the tough truck Jeeps. They got bunches of tough trucks around here. There's probably 25, 30 people around here that race them tough trucks. So we'll see all them. I got somebody joining here.
I guess I saw
somebody
that.
just got in the shower.
There's the man himself, man. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Good. You're whipping up on them boys, taking the paychecks and all in that there Sinister 6 Series, Bo.
I wish. I got close last weekend, and then my friend Josh McClanahan, he beat me, and then he just held on to the lead. But the problem, like after the race, we discovered we bent my front upper control arms, and they were all folded and bent all over the place.
Don't kick that.
So stuff might have been binding up. So who knows?
Oh yeah.
But we got close. We were in first for about 2 trucks, and then
Hey, it happens, man. It happens. Believe me. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm pulling for you to win that whole thing, Bo.
Thank
you. Got like 6 or 7, 6 more races, I think.
5 more.
5 more.
Yep.
That's right. Y'all don't have 2 matches. You can get it, man. You can get it. I got faith in you, buddy. And you coming back down, you coming to race this weekend too. So why you say, Jerry?
I tell you what, the first 2 races, we didn't know it, but like he said, those control arms were bent. We probably bent them when he was jumping on them jumps up in Maine when we went up there. I think that 0.2 of a second that we've been behind the lead. Hopefully, all those little changes help us get that 0.2 back.
That's good. You can handle it, Bo. Your mama says she can't wait to see everybody this weekend. She's ready to get down here to the South Cackalack too.
Me too. It's cold up here.
It's cold. Well, it ain't too bad down here. It's been in the 60s a day, I think.
True.
High middle 60s.
40s in the morning and 50s like midday. So.
Yeah, it was
we got the boss man fixing to crack up on here. Look at him here. The businessman. What's up, boss? You made it today.
Long time no see, guys.
I'm telling you.
Man, we'll see you this week. Oh,
that's right. Jackson's going to put a hurting on that baddest Jeep class.
Hopefully.
That's right. Tell him that's the plan, ain't it?
You're going to have to contend with my old man, though, in his 60s Willys pickup truck. But I think he probably got it.
That's going to be good. I don't know how they're going to run. I don't know if they're going to run that thing last or first or in the middle. I don't know when they're going to run that class.
Today, he released the run order, said that class is going to be last.
Okay.
Yeah. Saving the best for last. You got to
save
it
in. There you go. It's probably going to have good.
Those new trucks will be, right? Them trucks that nobody's seen. Some of them street Jeeps hopefully be coming and playing.
That's going to be
good tires. They ought to be able to run. They got to have good tires, though.
Oh, yeah. You better have some boggers or you really better have boggers, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Pat Palmetto, probably.
Yep.
I think it's going to be a pretty ball Might be a pretty muddy pit. I see. Gavin's trying to join us back, but he must be ain't got no signal or something. So, Rick, what's going on, brother? You got the truck working on the truck, ready to go racing? We ain't talked to you in a while.
I know the truck finally made it out the garage last weekend. Made a little loop around the property, but yet to be tested.
Watch out now.
Coming for you, right?
Hey, coming for me, man. I'm ready.
From what I've seen out of your passes, you look like you're ready for sure.
I got my champ shirt. I got to get that thing out in the fours, man. We'll be all right. Get it out in them fours. We'll be all right. Ain't all right, Jackson?
Yeah,
so we're trying to get haircut.
Yeah,
we've had a 5.1 is the fastest we've run.
I thought it was 5.3.
Oh, you can get it.
5.13 or 5.31, something like that.
That's my man right there.
That's a good pass, man. Especially out of a 6-cylinder.
Yep.
Yeah.
So having tech issues. Y'all hear me?
We can hear you now.
We got you now, brother.
So y'all have already had 2 races with Sinister 6, and we hadn't even started racing. What's the deal with that?
Y'all better get on it. And we're further north than y'all. Y'all got no excuse.
I know. What's the deal? One thing I will say, though, is there was a lot of trucks that were still being put together, and I could probably count on my 2 hands the number of more trucks that we have just for waiting.
There is a lot of competition joining.
Oh, yeah. That weight.
We got some guys that want a piece of that purple haze this year, Gavin.
Oh, yeah.
We're finally going to have some big tire trucks, I believe.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Kane's got a new monster.
Yep. Kane's got a monster. You got a monster. Y'all remember, what's the name of it? Thunderstruck, right?
Yeah.
Thunderstruck, yep.
That raised any eyebrows a little bit?
I remember.
Old chopper blocker.
Yeah, I heard he went and got him a killer too now.
Oh, man. I heard they went up to Gibbons.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all better watch out for those Gibbons motors, huh? Gavin's not worried. He's got Steve Vance in his back pocket.
Oh, yeah. Steve's the man.
Heck yeah.
I've seen him do some wizard stuff. But what I witnessed on Monday was the coolest thing ever.
How about that dyno pull? Did y'all get to see that dyno pull? Yeah. Jackson?
No.
I saw.
I haven't seen it.
That thing was crazy.
I want to see the sheet. You got the sheet? You can post the sheet?
Oh, I got the sheet. I felt it in my chest. When he revved it up, my jaw hit the floor. We were all stunned. We're like, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Making that horsepower.
So I'm guessing you make over 1,000, I would assume.
Safely. Safe guess.
Safe to say?
Safe guess.
Probably way over that, brother.
Oh, yeah.
We were stunned. Just how well it did because it's old. I mean, it's worn out. It's probably got 250 passes on it. It never stopped making power. He turned it 8,000. It never stopped.
Hey.
It just kept going up.
You know you got a big block, right? Not a small block.
Yeah, it's a big block. He said set the rev limiter at 8,700.
Great.
Ooh, man, that's turning that thing, brother. Dang.
That's what I said.
Doing it.
He likes working on them, I reckon.
Yeah.
And that was a spare motor, right, Gavin?
That is the spare.
Ooh.
He did a little bit of adjusting. He got it back in. He patched it up. It still needs a little bit of work, but he definitely got it back in somewhat of a good condition.
He must have patched it up pretty good. He telling you to turn to 8,700 RPM.
Yeah, that's a good patch.
Damn.
He's got a lot of faith in his ability. I'll give him that.
Hey.
He's definitely built some motors.
Yes, he has.
For sure. There's a bunch of them bad boys coming out this season. Who all's got one? I know Jeremy's got one.
Kane, Jeremy's new motors, Steve.
Man, he putting a Ford in that thing?
He'll build you a Chevrolet.
Oh, he'll build a Chevrolet too? Okay.
Couldn't have none of that. Putting a Ford motor in a Chevrolet. You hardly ever see that, do you?
I mean, that's the only way you can make them Mustangs run on the track now.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what I'm told now. I'm not no track racing. That's what I'm told.
We outnumbered the Ford guys tonight. Let's go.
Yes, right. We finally got some Chevrolet fellas on here. Hallelujah.
That's right. 401. What's up?
There you go. That's a good deal.
You got anybody in the series runs an LS motor?
Nope, not right now.
It might be something in the street class.
with the rules on those LSs, or if you guys
good luck with that.
They can run a LS. I've been asked about a LS and a sniper system for small block class. It's good to go. So
all right,
we
we'll keep that in
may
mind.
see, you might know something that you might know of something that there might be one coming from your
Well,
way.
we might have something for y'all here before too long. We'll see.
Them LS motors. You got to make them run, man. They'll run if you can get them to run.
That makes
We
some
got
power.
to bring to South Carolina to drop off and have Eric work his magic on it for a little while. We'll see what happens.
Well, it's a certain year model. Them LS motors all aluminum now, ain't it?
Yeah, you can't have an aluminum.
They are.
Got to be iron block.
Oh,
We got an iron block. It's got aluminum heads though.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that's right.
Yeah, that
I
aluminum
forgot.
block came in a couple like Trailblazers and a couple pickups,
right.
and I believe like a
6
Tahoe.
O's, baby.
But
Yeah, them 6 O's.
if nobody else can have them, they can't have them.
We
Right.
thought about getting an old LS. We got a few 6.0s lined.
They'll
There we
run.
go.
And they love that funny gas, brother.
Woo!
Oh, they love it. They'll take it right out the box, too, buddy.
Yep.
And you ain't got to do nothing to it.
Let it eat. Ours drank many bottles.
Oh, yeah. That's good. So, Gavin, y'all expecting a good crowd? You got some good crowd called in on the Jeep
Oh, yeah. We
race
got
there, buddy?
a real lot of phone calls. I'm expecting a very, very good crowd.
That's
Hope a
awesome.
good truck count.
I see Taz
Hopefully.
is coming on here. It says Taz will be there.
We want a bunch of series truck. Come get your test pass. Well, I guess we ain't running that thing, but yeah, come on down.
Yep.
Yeah, we need the trucks. I want to see them.
Get your test in before next weekend.
This
Right?
is a good
Yep.
show. We got a good crowd coming. This is a chance to put on a show.
How's the
This will be a
pit
good tip.
looking? While we're talking about
It's
that, what
looking
kind of
good.
pit you got for us, Gavin?
It should be what everybody is used to.
Cool.
I've heard some
Mud,
rumors.
but not 10 feet deep.
I heard some rumors. I'm
What are
going
the
down there
rumors?
Friday, Red. I don't know if that give you any information.
What are you doing down there? All
Me
right,
and Daddy's
y'all hear
going
that?
down there Friday.
Facebook's already erupting. BT's gonna go mess with the track on Friday.
And we taking 2 tractors with us.
Well, we'll be down on Friday. We'll keep a close eye on him.
You gotta make sure you ain't messing with the timers.
We'll be gone before you probably get there, Gavin. I mean, Jed. I think we're gonna go down there and cut a little grass, help the man out.
There we go.
We definitely need some help on that.
Y'all got a lot of grass. I'll give you that.
Yes, we do. We're a little bit behind on the grass cutting. That'd be fantastic.
That's what the plan is, anyway.
BT will see the new spot system we got.
down there too.
Do what?
You'll
I
see
said
the
we're
new
gonna have to
spot
pick up
system.
some fire ant spray before we get down there too. They ate us up last time we were down there.
And the
Yeah,
gnats. The
yeah,
gnats
you
are
probably
real
know
bad
about
down
that
here right
now.
now.
Fire ants ought not be that too bad now.
Yeah, it's probably cold still.
Yeah, it ain't got quite warm enough for them things yet.
Jeffrey says that Mustang motor will scoot. I seen it last time we were at Tindall Farms.
That stock motor, the Mustang. Oh yeah, that thing will run.
I'm ready to see that truck with a body on it. Y'all see the pictures on Facebook?
Oh, it looked good on Facebook.
Mhm.
That looked real good.
That's one thing I hate.
Oh, one sec.
What you got?
He's buying dinner.
Oh, You ain't worried about it. Say, I love those megas and 1 tons with bodies, man. They remind
look
me of the
good.
monster trucks when they
It
have
makes it
them.
like a truck. You know what I mean?
Except for they're faster than the monster trucks for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I heard some fellas got some trucks for sale.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
S10. A man's got a good S10 for sale. If anybody wants a roller,
He's selling it all, isn't he?
he's selling everything.
Cancer sucks and that little S10.
The S10, that'd be a good one. It's got some good stuff in it for what he wants for it.
Yeah, well, it was a
Good
pretty good
price
deal.
too.
Yep. It was a good price. We went to that mud wedding of Chandler and Kinsley Honey Bun last Saturday, and it was all there, the Godfather and all that. We chatted and had a good old time. Did a dance or two.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
She got you out there moving them feet. You know how to move the feet?
Yeah, man, I can shake it, but I can shag a little bit. It's surprising.
You can get down.
Oh, BT
No, yeah,
gets down.
Oh, I can get down, brother. You get some of that liquid courage in me, boy. It's on, brother.
You wanna get down for
BT's
my wedding?
Oh, hey, yo, dude.
Your
hold on.
wedding.
Say
You
that
already
again.
talking about that?
Come
Come
on
on now.
Let's play this
I'm
again.
just in the future, in just the future. No dates.
Hey, you send the invitation, brother. I'll dance at your wedding.
Save the
Believe
date.
me. Oh, that man goes in. When he goes in, he takes a hook, line, and sinker. Come on, Gavin.
Heck
The S10 sold today, is what Mike Henson's heard.
yeah.
I know them boys. They ain't bought no S10. Them Ford fellas there, Mike. I believe.
It's hard
Brett,
to
you got
break
any-
the Ford out of them.
Oh, I ain't lying. You got some good news for us, Red? Anything happening?
Not really. I'm just ready to go racing. Glad I'm
Yeah.
feeling better. I was sick this morning. Had to go home early from work, but feel better now.
I'm glad you're feeling better. I got all them secrets sent to me this weekend, just in case you didn't know.
Dang, Cody went and told on us.
I know everything. Know all of them.
No secrets for Terry no more, huh?
No
We'll
secrets. I'm ready to go racing. I know that.
Me too. I'm ready to get out there and get at it.
We made
Win,
it.
lose, draw. I'm ready to be there.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, me too.
We
Been
made a
too
couple
long.
of-
We should have had a race a month ago.
Yep.
Stuff
Oh, yeah.
happens.
You know how it is, man.
We made a lot of upgrades this year. I'm excited for 2024.
Yes.
Yep.
I see Matt right there. Matt's gonna jump on with us in a few minutes, whenever he can get his phone to work or whatever he's working on.
If you need the link, hit me up. I sent to him.
He
I don't know
should
if
have
still
it.
got
Should be
me
the
or
same one. I hope.
But yeah, I think everybody made some upgrades. And like you said, I think that month layover for the first race, everything happens for a reason. I think it helped us out. You know what I mean?
It helped me out
That's
a
right.
lot.
Help me out. I wasn't gonna be there. Well, I
Brett,
would've
you
been.
bring your truck?
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe.
See if we want to
heard-
get muddy or not.
I heard that ain't no mud truck no more. Is what I heard.
But dang, who said that?
That's
I heard
what
it ain't no horseshoe truck. I heard it ain't no mud truck. I heard it all.
That's what I mean.
Hey, if I'm driving it, we'll see what it does. I promise you.
I'm
gonna
putting
try it
Hayes
all.
in the old horseshoe class.
Uh-oh, what happened?
We lost everybody. Hope they can still hear us.
Oh,
Hold
We
on,
got
man.
just Matt.
What the hell did Matt do?
I don't know what I did. Hold on. That's my feet. Did I mess everything up?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm working on it.
How's everybody?
we're doing good.
Doing good. Good to see y'all. I think Dave will be on in a minute once he gets to the house.
Oh, I got it. Just keep chatting. Hold on, you put Red up there.
My apologies.
Oh man, made me big.
Y'all getting the echo going on here?
Yes, we are right now.
How about that?
I'm gonna turn my mic off.
Somebody's got a mic on.
It might be me.
You don't echo. That's weird.
I don't know. For some reason, I got two screens with my face on it on my phone, so I don't know.
You're up with us. Well, let's go ahead and talk Thunder Alley, man.
I don't know where the echo's coming from.
Well, we'll go ahead and sign off. Maybe that'll help.
I ain't hearing it no more. I just read.
Oh, there you go.
Just
You good, Red?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good
Cool.
now.
Well, sometimes it takes a couple clicks.
Can y'all hear me?
It's back.
No, it's back echoing again. Hello? God, I don't know what happened there.
Hold on a minute. Let me see.
Got it. How
I
about
don't
now?
know.
Still good?
Sounds good.
No echo? Matt, he done froze up on us.
No echo. I think is Matt frozen?
How about it, Matt?
How about now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Echoing again. He keeps turning his mic off for some reason. I don't know why it's turning his mic off. It must be him.
How about now?
Nope, it ain't.
I'm computer stupid.
You must be got something. Turn
You're
your volume down.
echoing.
Tell him to turn his volume all the way down on his.
Yeah, see, I mute him and it don't do it. So I don't know if it's echoing where he's at or what the heck he's got going on. Well, it ain't him. Yep.
Hold on. I'm gonna go back in the house.
Well, it ain't doing it now.
It ain't doing it now.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Sound like one of them old bag phones.
I just got a new phone today, so.
How about now? Yeah, every time he turned his mic on, it echo.
It's me then.
Yeah, I don't know. Turn your volume down. See if it does it. How about now?
Talk to me.
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
You mean log off and log back on?
Yeah, try that.
All right.
We'll see.
I gotta figure.
So weird. No echo now, huh?
Yeah, something. His phone's feeding back. Something.
Oh well. I'm sure he'll be back on here in a second.
Heck yeah.
I
So
know he
Jackson,
wants to talk about
looking
his
forward to
own
some good
race.
racing this weekend?
Yep. We're hoping I could win, but we're hoping it's real deep and nasty because that's what we're good at.
Heck
We're
yeah.
pulling for you, man.
And it's pretty exciting this weekend too, because you're kind of used to knowing who you're going to run against. This
Yeah.
here is a grab bag. You don't know what's coming.
Nope.
Could be anybody.
That'll be fun.
But if they mostly all stock motor Jeeps, we should be all right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't cut it any slack.
Mm-mm.
Yep. I saw some fellas with like them nitrous Jeeps and all commenting about it, wanting to come up there.
Nope.
Let's kick Mac up. Let's get Matt back up here and see
Just
this.
toss them up a few classes with Gavin.
There you
So
go.
y'all got a power ad or meet Gavin, right?
How about it, Matt? You good now?
How about can you hear me now? Am I still echoing?
Nope.
Nope.
I think
No,
you
you good.
done figured it out, brother. How's it going on?
Yeah. Control Alt Delete.
Technology.
Right. Oh mercy.
That's awesome. So you said Dave's coming on here in a few minutes with us?
Yeah. He had to get to the house after work, so he was going to jump on as soon as he got there. I tried to sit outside on the porch, but it's starting to rain real bad, and that tin roof I got on my porch is be dinging pretty bad. So
Nice for sleeping, but not good for talking.
Sleeping.
Right.
right, that's right.
Man, that brother.
That's awesome.
That's right.
I know
Yeah.
one thing about this year I'm excited about is this right here. We're having all of y'all on here, track owners and promoters, and it's gonna be a good season. Everybody's
Yeah, it's really
in it
cool.
to win it, and I love it.
Yep. Yeah, but I mean, what y'all are doing is great. I done told y'all that. So, just looking forward to what Tyndall's now being the first one,
Yep.
and then we ended up being second. So did y'all reschedule y'all's race, BT?
Yeah, ours will be May 18th.
I got you. So 3 weekends after us, because there's 5
it's
weekends
close.
in March, May this year, right?
Yep, that's the only
Right.
weekend we had without putting on top somebody. It was
Right.
It was
Right.
hard to redo it.
It
Oh, I'm
stinks
sure.
trying to go plug one back in because he didn't want anybody. We didn't want to go the weekend before or after anybody.
Right.
That's
You don't
kinda
want to wear the drivers out.
Yep, don't want to wear the guys out. Like this weekend, unfortunately, we're having to race at Palmetto, and then our series race is the next weekend, which I hope doesn't hurt. I hope a bunch of guys are, at least the local guys, ready to test, see what they got
Right.
going on. I hope it
Right.
doesn't hurt.
Yep. I don't think it will.
It'll be there. We'll be there.
Right.
You can't be scared to go race and break it. That's for sure. Because that's when you
No.
That's right.
So
No,
we'll
it's
send-
inevitable. It's going to happen. So it's just win.
Yep.
that's right.
Yeah. We
You'd
still
rather break it on a non-points race and fix it and have it strong, So
right.
send
That's
it.
right. Yep. Yeah, I figured out over the years I'd rather break it in front of somebody than at the house testing. So I don't even test anymore. just go, and what it is what it is.
Yep.
So yeah,
It's
we got
depressing. You break it at the house.
we
And you're
got-
like, oh.
Right. We got the transfer case back in mine, the rear end back on it, that shocks, all that stuff back on. I'm waiting on the chunk to be rebuilt in the front end, and we rebuilt motor and transmission. So that's still the two things we're waiting on. So
Should be
no,
fresh.
I haven't been rushing it either. So I just is what it is. So
That's right.
So when you gonna have it ready? It's ready now. Or you gonna?
no. It may be ready for our race at Thunder Alley. I don't even know yet. So we did rods and wrist pins and everything new through the motor. So it was rebalancing and, checking a bunch of stuff just to make sure clearances are right and all that kind of stuff. Changing aluminum rod brand. So there was a little bit of difference in the weights and that kind of stuff. So just had to rebalance some stuff. So I don't get in a rush when it comes to that. My motor guy says, "Hey, it is what it is." I'm like, "You the man. You tell me when it's ready. I'm not rushing you by no means."
That's right.
So,
I got you. Well, I'm gonna get that.
And he's been good to me over the years, and he said, "This is what we need to do." That's what we do.
They all tripping on your haircut, brother.
I needed it. I must have really needed it, huh?
I ain't lying. While we got a second in here, I'm gonna bring the man himself in here, the myth, the legend,
The mouth of mud.
The mouth of mud. That's sticking pretty good. I like that. He might not like that.
Doing well.
Earl, how you?
Busy. My apologies about being late. Dead gum.
Oh, it's all good. We'd actually talked about 8, and then I told Matt 7:38, whatever.
Yeah, I might have called 8.
At 7.
I thought we was trying to get back to what we was because I've been
we should be
turkey hunting. Hey, you don't ever know. It might be back at 8 next week. I don't know. We'll see what the week brings.
Yeah, we're baseballing too, so yes. I know the feeling.
Well, how's the baseball going? Y'all winning? Y'all losing? How you doing?
Let me tell y'all something. My little fella, I love him to death. But we hit, I bet you, 100 balls in the yard Sunday. He swung and hit them, every one of them. He batted twice last night. Saw 10 pitches, 5 each at bat, and never took the bat off the shoulder.
No.
He struck out twice. I said, "Come on, man." I told him I'm gonna send him up there next time without a bat. Just go stand up there.
Yeah.
I tell you what, this is the God honest truth. I did the same thing. I played baseball, and this was a while ago. That was a cardinal sin. You could do a lot of things. Don't stand at that plate and that bat rest on your shoulder, because there's no way you're gonna get a hit that way. I mean,
no.
My coach would that.
Oh, I got on him. He it don't bother him a lick. He don't care.
So
he don't like it when I set him up there with no bat.
Matt put up pictures of him playing baseball. Was that you in the front? Looks just like Trent. Was that you?
Well, yeah, with a long neck, look like a giraffe.
Yeah.
That was. I don't know. I was probably 9 or 10 or something like that. A buddy of mine over in Lugoff had put up a picture of him standing at the Clemson ball game with a bat in his hand. So I had found those pictures probably a year ago at my mom and dad's house, and I was like, I just took a bunch of pictures of them. I said, I'm gonna use these when time is ready. So I posted that up of him, and then I ended up putting the whole picture up of everybody that played with us. So
I got one of my baseball team, and I can honestly say the best thing about that is, don't get me wrong, I'm surrounded by great folks, great friends, and everything. Main thing I remember about that picture, I'm front row center. That's the best thing I can say about it, because I had a good time playing baseball, but I sure enough wasn't no great baseball player.
Yeah, that's like me. I was no good at that.
I was decent until I found out it was turkey season. That's why I couldn't. I couldn't. I think we played 2 years and went 16-0 and 15-1. The last year, that's enough. Can't get no better than perfect. So,
right. Yeah, just leave it alone at that point.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun to be helping coach those kids and hang out with Trent doing that stuff, and teaching and learning on our own too. So it's a lot going on. It's coach's pitch, so it's So,
where y'all play? Y'all playing Orangeburg, Matt?
Yeah, Orangeburg.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we play out of Branchville. Branchville ain't got enough for one team, so we got to travel all over the freaking country.
Right.
So, that's all good. Jared, Jackson, you don't play no ball though?
Well, last summer I went to a baseball camp, but because I wanted to play baseball for a while, but I either forget to sign up or something.
Oh, you too busy mud racing.
Baseball camp last summer and I liked it, but now I just feel like it's too late and I don't find everybody. So
around here, most of the baseball teams, except for school ball, they all play all during the summer months, and the games are on the weekend. We racing on the weekend, so it's kind of hard to keep the ball team and race at the same time.
Yeah, I'm doing the travel ball stuff.
Yeah, I ain't about that travel ball. What's
No.
up,
Matt's
Cole?
doing the mega truck thing, the travel ball, working a track. working
No, I
a
ain't
real
doing
job.
the travel ball
Oh,
stuff.
no travel ball?
No, I ain't.
Too
Not
much.
yet.
Too much.
Yeah,
I play soccer and basketball. That's it.
cool.
Winter
Believe it or
sports.
not, I was pretty good at basketball in school too. Even though I'm 5'3", I was pretty decent. There wasn't no hunting season in
I
there.
can answer Jeff Brown's question. No, I am a better race car driver and a much better announcer than I was a baseball player. You can believe that.
That's awesome.
I was real good at getting out of after game snow cone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only reason you went.
That wasn't
Yeah.
the only reason, but I was there. I'm sure gonna make sure I got it.
Yeah, the snack and ice cream afterwards.
Gotta have it.
You see on here, Jason wants to know how many birds you killed so far, BT.
I've killed one because you can't kill but one in the first 10 days. So Monday, April 1st, it'll be on.
Nice.
Kill one.
David's on here talking about Mr. Steve. Y'all see Steve Fountain on the track home? Some kind of side by
Did
side.
see that today.
Building a track.
Talked to him today.
That'd be interesting.
I just touched base with him real quick today. Hadn't heard from him in a while, and I saw that online, so I instant messaged him. He seemed to be doing pretty good. Seemed to really be happy with what he was doing, which is really good.
Yeah.
What are they putting, like a flat track down there or something?
I believe
That's the way I took it. I don't know. Anybody else got any other information on that?
sled pulling
I
and
don't know.
truck racing, right? That's kind of what I saw.
That's pretty much where I was at.
Well, while we're on here, let's go ahead and start talking about May 3rd and 4th. What y'all got going on over there at the alley?
So yeah, we hadn't talked about this. I don't think we didn't put the purse out or any of that kind of stuff last time we were on here. So we didn't talk about classes much. So we in our conversations, we decided to, do y'all's horseshoe 0 to 44 big tire class. So what we decided on our end to make the purse better is just combine that class for DOTs and be able to put $1,000 up plus the entry fees on top of it. So, you do the math, $50 entry fee, you get another 20 trucks in there, you get 30 trucks in there or whatever, the purchase
That's
gets
what
better.
we're hoping for. 30, 40, right? That's what we're going for.
Yeah. And I mean, we did it. The one thing about it is, like, the track is guaranteeing $1,000 for that class, so depending on how many trucks y'all bring, it just makes everything better, of course. And then, we can figure out, I think we said this in the video today. Once we get all the trucks here and we know what we're running for, me and Red or, whoever's there that's helping with that deal can sit back and say, all right, we're going to pay 3 guys or we're going to pay 5 guys, or are we going to pay 8? You know what I mean? There's so many options when you can guarantee a set number on a class, and then you look at your entries that can go back. So I feel like that's the best way to do it for that class, the V-Tread class, because we're going to combine that, and that's as well as $1,000 plus entry fees back. So, and I think the only thing we haven't figured out, and I don't mind trying to figure it out right now, if y'all are cool with it, is, what do we make the entry fee for V-Tread class? I know a lot of the series stuff that we ran in the past, it was $100 entry. So you get 10 trucks. I mean, you're looking at a $2,000 purse.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Just on 10.
Yep.
You get 20 trucks, we're looking at a $3,000 purse.
Yep.
So, I mean, I don't mind doing a 50, but I personally feel like I like the $100 deal. It puts investment in from the driver as well, and being that the track's putting up good money, I feel like that says something. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, but I'll do whatever y'all want to, because it's y'all series race at the end of the day. So I don't want to make that decision solely on me. I want y'all to be part of that, and y'all tell me what y'all want to see, what y'all guys are talking about, and what they want more than what I want. You know what I mean? So
y'all comment on here, people that are watching, and
I
like Matt's idea, especially with. I don't want to say upper classes because that could be a dirty term, but as far as the unlimited, like the cut tire guys and then V-Trade guys, sometimes it is better to pay a little more to win a little more. You know what I mean? Because usually those guys that invested that amount of money can afford the little bit more to win more.
Amen.
If it doesn't get decided tonight, the sooner the better. Like, by Tyndall's or something like that, something let us know, because we're working on a few different things, and but definitely want to make it. Well, I'll be honest with you, and I talked this over with Matt just before this even came up. This is the first time we've had y'all at the track. We, quite honestly, take straight up. Yep, we want to put up as much money and more money maybe than you run before. We want to definitely make it just, the best that we can do. Yeah, we consider you local. Been known about the series for a long time. Know everybody in it, and so that's why we're trying to we want to really premiere it that weekend.
Yeah,
we really appreciate it, because the two of y'all know y'all are instrumental in this whole series taking part, because we had some long conversations into 2018, beginning of 2019. And I appreciate it, for sure.
Yeah, well,
y'all gotta give Rhett credit, because he's still in it, and a dang sure what he's gonna be in it after that conversation we had in Indianapolis, because we're sitting there in the car just like we're doing now. Rhett, are you nuts?
It's been an uphill road. How about that?
We definitely bumped our heads, didn't we, BT? For sure.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I mean that's part of the whole, the stuff, the backside stuff that people don't see. That when they get to the track and they're worried about race day, they're not worried about what goes on all beforehand. And so it's a lot of moving parts, man, on everybody's side. A lot of time and effort trying to figure out the right way to do things. Scenarios of if something happens, how do you fix it? So you're not trying to make a decision on the fly. And then most of the times when you make it on the fly, something's going to go south. It's going to be an issue.
People get mad at you and yell at you, right? And want to fight you. Not like me at the last race. I was mad for probably no good reason, and it's all good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't come back at me like I came at you. I really appreciate it, because I was definitely being an asshole.
Well, we all have those moments. I had a moment the other night with somebody, and I had to go back and apologize. So, I mean, that's just as long as we can own it, right?
That's right. As long as you go, my bad. Sorry, man.
Right. That's right. We all good. All good.
That's why we're one big dysfunctional mud family, for sure.
That's it.
No doubt.
It all works out for the better. That's for sure.
That's right. That's right. So back to the purse is I don't want to get off track, off topic, and forget somebody. Mm-hmm. Normally we're going to do street class as well. We're putting up $300 for those guys, because normally those guys run for 100% purse.
Yeah.
So we're going to put $300 on those. They're still a $50 entry, just like they were last year. Unlimited. We got $500 on them. And I'll say this just so y'all know, like, I love an unlimited truck. I personally feel like there's not as many of those around here anymore, like there used to be, but I'd love to see them come back and be a strong class. I want to see them run in the mud versus a flat track. I feel like we have a safe track to where they can run in the mud and have plenty of room if something stupid was to happen, to let out or get out of the mud or whatever, no deep sides or anything where hopefully nobody flips. But
no jumps like that, at least not intentional.
Right. And, and with some of that truck count being lower as a track promoter, it's hard to put up a big number.
Yes.
You know, not knowing what's going to show up. You know, so we agreed to put 500 on it, but we also agreed to make that $100 entry fee for those guys. Just because of the standard of the truck, no different than a 1-ton or a mega truck for where they are at now.
Yep.
So that's where we're at on it. So we'll run. So just so those guys know, because
We
the
want
street
them
class,
there. We want y'all there, cut tire.
100%, 100% want them there.
No, there.
Yep.
If you're in the series, you're getting points. If not, come get some in the mud. And some of y'all
Right.
cut tire guys that feel like you have a disadvantage against some of these guys, I'm gonna throw a name out there. I'm gonna throw Johnny under the wood pile. Johnny, you know, he's got little front tires. He looks like he'll be fast on the flat track. Come get some in the mud hole. Come get some of Johnny in the mud. You know,
He'll put his in the mud, brother.
that mud
No
will
doubt.
change things a little bit. For sure.
Right. I mean,
I've seen Johnny run in some serious mud tracks.
Oh, yeah.
I swear I don't, unless something's changed, I don't see that being a problem.
No, well,
No.
I'm just saying it for guys that they think that, well, them trucks got the smaller front tires, and I'm more of the older school cut tire, almost like a DOT truck with nitrous. Bring that thing on, you know?
right. Right.
Don't back
And
away
most of
because you
these
see
guys-
the man run a 2.7. Come make him run a 2.7 on you.
Right. That's right. In a 300-foot mud hole.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So,
Lot can happen
I mean, that-
to the end, you know?
Yeah. Now that is one thing. It's going to be a 300-foot mud hole. It ain't going to be a 200 or 250. So, and just so those guys know, because normally, you know, I only let the street class go straight. I don't like doing the horseshoe with them because most of them, they don't have roll cages, right?
Yes.
So I don't want to get them into a turn situation. They flip over in a turn. We don't want that. So, in a minute. So we'll run them in the tower side pit on that Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
The wood line pit, the far side pit, it'll be groomed for them.
Awesome.
We will run a pole across it. We'll make it. I'll perfect it first, and then I'll run a pole across it and level it out where it's smooth. So nobody will be in that pit until they make their first pass on Saturday at lunchtime, because they'll be the first class out.
That's
And
awesome.
then we'll go into the horseshoe class and then V-tread. So
That's gonna be a fun event. 2 days,
Yep.
you know, come camp Friday night, run the trails.
Yep.
If y'all
That's
haven't
right.
brought your side by side, or you have 4-wheelers at your place,
Yes.
Gotta have
or your
flags.
4-wheeler or dirt bike, right? Y'all pretty much
Yep.
trail ride everything, right?
Yeah.
So
Everything. Yep.
y'all haven't
Yeah,
explored that place
and look,
yet? Do it.
they do not require a flag. I'll say it right now. They don't
No.
require a flag. So, yeah. We will have a naturally aspirated side-by-side race that Friday night and a turbo class race. We'll be putting up $250 per class for that, plus the entry fees back on top, which is the same $50 entry fee. Let's just say we have 10 turbo side-by-side show up. We'll run 2 heats of 5. All right. And then we'll bring back the top 4, 2 from the first and second from each heat.
Yeah.
And we're going to do like 5 laps. We'll do like a 3-lap heat and then like a 5-lap main.
Be fun.
I really enjoyed watching them run together. That's cool.
I'm gonna tell you
Right.
what,
Get out there, run
Yeah.
together.
if y'all
Yeah,
didn't see that at the
good.
SMO race, that was absolutely
Yeah, I thought that one was gonna turn the other one over on that turn.
Oh
down
my
there.
gosh, man, they were
Right.
going at it.
That was-
Right. I'm going to do the
Pretty
track a little different than we did it at the SMO race. That SMO race, that was kind of a test to see how we wanted to, do it later on. So I got a track laid out on some paper that I'm gonna lay out there. I'm not gonna put it out there for nobody to see it, so they can't study it or whatever. I'm just gonna throw them out on the day of the race, so they can't, kind of pick it apart and find the best line. They'll have like an hour and a half or 2 hours to look at it before they race it. So, but
That's Friday
Jimmy,
night.
that's Friday night. Yep, we'll start off with the DOT guy, with the street class guys. and then we'll do them after that. So we'll start at 7, but we do have to be done by 10:30. There is a little bit of a noise ordinance thing going on in that area now. They're trying to push through the county, but it's 10:30, so I feel like we can get those two things done by that time. I mean, if we go over running side by side, they're not as loud as the truck is, I don't feel like.
No.
So if we do go over a little bit, I don't think they'll harp on us that much. So
Man,
and
even
then,
in the middle of nowhere, the county's still coming in. Huh? That's
well, there's 800 acres out there at that place, but they're having some Trent's done come in on me. There's people building houses, close to the place now, so it's growing up that side of Lexington County.
Yep.
So it is what it is. So sorry. He's trying to get all up in the camera. Tell everybody, hey, Trent.
what's happening, buddy.
He can't talk. Camera shy.
Now he's shy. He wants to put his face in the camera. Now he's shy.
He don't get that camera shy from his daddy.
Right.
Nope.
Right.
So, Red, are you running this weekend?
I haven't decided. We're going, but I don't know if we're going to dip it in the mud or not yet. If we're going to
See what I said? What I tell you?
I haven't had a chance to make a hit. We were going to do it today, but I had to stay home sick for work, so I didn't get to go up there. So I don't know.
Like that, you gonna break it,
Cassie,
you might as well break
Cassie
it
would
for
probably
first
make
week.
me take it and put it in the mud, honestly.
You said it, David. Yeah, test it in front of somebody.
Yeah, you got a big crowd to test in front of.
Yeah.
I mean, ain't like you gonna hide it.
Are they running their flat track this first race? They do flat track?
Mud
He
hole.
ain't got that finished yet. Just a mud
Not
hole.
finished yet. I got you. Gotcha.
Just a mud hole.
Yeah.
Plus, I got to build Curtis a deck this weekend, so I got to do that Friday and Saturday. So we'll see.
That's some of that repayment.
Yeah.
Right.
It happens, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gotta take care of your buddies so they take care of you, right?
That's right. That's right. So
That's gonna be it. Put it in the mud. Put it in the mud.
Mud hole.
best place. That's the only element. That's the best place to play to test it because that's the element it's supposed to be in.
That's
Amen,
right.
brother.
I just want to make sure it shifts.
Amen.
And nothing comes loose. And,
Right. Right. Well,
We
put
did that
a
once,
bind
though,
on it.
so it's probably good.
Put a bind on it. Let's see if it can come loose or not.
I mean, you can't. You can't run from that 8 forever now.
That's right.
Easy.
Dang.
Huh?
Like he always tells them, you want it, come get it, right?
Hey, worst thing you can do is outrun me.
Yep.
Yep.
Dang.
Air and opportunity. Air's gone.
This could be fun though.
Yeah, I
For
pulled
sure.
all mine. I ain't ashamed.
What
Johnny
Cindy,
said he's ready.
Cindy on here says Johnny's ready, has everything. Let him know what y'all need, David and Matt.
If you need anything, let him know.
Let him
He said he
know.
needs
They
a
said
camping
they will be
spot.
there and they need a camper spot.
So,
We can get
We
that taken
probably-
care of.
We take care of that. So
Johnny
Yeah.
takes care of us, so we all try to take care of him, right?
Oh,
that's right.
Johnny's great. I just don't want Johnny to bring me a souvenir like he did last time. I think the absolute world of him. He and I have been friends a long
Jared
time,
must have been
and I
gone.
still have that souvenir. I just don't want another one.
What was that?
He
That's what
brought
I
me
was
a
wondering.
piece of that aluminum block.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I
Piece
picked
of
up a
that
piston.
Texas
A piece
speed?
of the piston.
I
Oh.
still have it in my car.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's not good when you pick your block up off the ground.
He
No.
signed
No.
it for me. I
Y'all remember
appreciate
Baldy
it, but I-
Zipper? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Baldy Zipper. That had
Yeah.
Man, his truck blew up at Twitty's and he reached down the ground and picked something up. He goes, "Here's this." I said, what the heck is that? He said, "That's my block." I was like, "Oh my God." That is not a good feeling when your block's on the
Yeah.
ground, a little piece of
Yeah.
it.
I picked up a piece of piston and a wrist pin off the ground when he drove after I figured out what was going on and it was still hot. And I was like, holy crap. Yeah. Not a good day.
That ain't never good. Never good.
No.
I give him credit. God knows he took it good. He's a racer, true and true. God,
Right.
he took
Oh,
it
yeah.
good. God bless him.
Yeah.
Texas
Jared-
Speed said they wanted to see exactly what happened. So hopefully it's already gone there and back. I'm not sure if it's come back.
I got you.
That's a big motor in that thing. What'd you hear? BT 900 cubic inches is what the rumor.
What I hear,
Ah,
it's like 2 or 3 of mine, something like that.
Yeah. I heard
Yes,
it was
man.
big, but I don't know. You can hear a lot of things.
that's right.
Yeah.
Johnny said the boys in
I'll take
Texas
that.
are putting it back together.
I sent Johnny a message last week, but I hadn't heard back from him. But he's also one of the hardest working men I know because I sure
He's a busy cat.
I hate calling him. I swear, I think the world of him, love him to death, but I hate calling him because I mean, no, he's busy as can be.
You know the easiest way to get Johnny? You got Addison's number? I'll send it to you.
No, I can get up with Addison. I took care of a bunch of tires for him, but you're right. That's probably the easiest way to get in touch with him.
Yeah.
Post a truck for sale and tag Addison in it.
and put a drop dead low price on it, so you just blow up the phone.
Yep.
Right.
Gotta get it.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
I'm ready to see if we got any new rigs coming out this weekend.
Yeah.
That'll be a good race this weekend.
How about Jay Tool? I wonder if his is about to come out the shed. I wonder if he's watching it. Rumor has it that's a bad boy in small tire.
He didn't. So that was the truck. That was it. That was the truck that they were building last year.
Yep.
I heard a little bit. I think Dave, you were telling me about Bubba was talking about.
It should be
new.
Yeah.
It's got a
small block.
Yeah, SB2 from what I hear.
Yeah.
Small block J2. I'm trying to think.
If Bubba's still like I know Bubba way back in the day, he'll turn the guts out of it too.
I don't understand. They sure like to turn these things, boy. I don't mind.
BT only turns $5,000, man. He doesn't even get his in the power band. He beats
6,300, baby. 6,300.
No way.
Hey, I come show you the chips, brother.
Yeah,
that's where it shifts. That's the 1-2 shift.
That SB2 motor, that's the same kind of little motor that Michael Wilkie had in the original slow jump truck.
Was it? And he was turning $10,000?
Yeah, he'd leave on the trans brake on them little tractor tires at like 9,500 RPMs. I was like, God Almighty! He told me that. Yeah. When he told me that time, I was like, that's insane.
Yeah, he told us $10,000 one time, and I was like, huh?
Right.
Man, they're turnable.
Them things will turn, Bo. That one Curtis has got, them guys kept protesting him because they thought he was purging through the motor. Because he come up his line and clean that thing out at about 10,000, 10,500. And they're like, I'm like, you don't have nothing on it. It's just ridiculous.
Right.
I was telling me you need to turn that thing about 8 or 9. Man, it'll sling everything out that song.
Yeah.
That's 9,000 RPM.
Right. No way.
Cam runs out at 4,500, right? So what's the point?
We run these little shade tree homemade built motors in now.
Oh, listen to him.
We don't send nothing off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all right here now.
Man told me one time. He said if your heads are good for this, your camshaft's good for this, and your intake's good for this. He's like, if you get above that, it ain't doing nothing for you. You're just wearing the motor out.
Yep. Amen, brother.
Ain't no need.
They quit pulling,
right? Right. We had we called Bullet one time when we had the 598 in the truck. When we first went alcohol injected or whatever, and that was when we first started series racing, and we were running cams having like 4,500. So I thought I just need to get quicker. I need to power. So
he's breaking up something.
Yeah.
He must be losing signal or something, Matt.
Yeah, I think he's losing signal.
He done froze up on it. That's a pretty picture. Look at that.
That dog. That's a sad state of affairs there.
Hey, that's a pretty face right there.
Yeah.
Better.
All right, everybody on the internet, take a quick picture of that. I guarantee it's cheaper than Orkin.
Screenshot.
What did we do? Can you hear me now?
You must be losing signal or something.
We can hear you now.
Good now, Matt. Go ahead.
All right. So I called a buddy of mine at Pack Springs that helped us out with motor springs and stuff, and I said, I told him what we want to do. We wanted to get a camshaft that would go like 2,500 to 7,500. He was like, I don't know if we can do that. They called Bullet cams, and Bullet built me a camshaft that came in at 2,500 and went out at like 7,800.
Dang.
They told me, like, we'll try it. We don't know. We ain't never built nothing that came in that low. Man, that camshaft's sitting on the shelf. It ain't going nowhere. It worked. It worked. And it wasn't a crazy, stupid price. It was like $100.
Damn.
But
And if I'm not mistaken, and Matt would know better than I would. If I'm not mistaken, that's the 598 that was naturally aspirated, and he finished top 5 running for MTS, and everybody ahead of him were running blowers.
Wow.
Dang.
That was a good combination right there.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that? You'll see
That's
the,
like you said,
the
we
comment
bought-
over on the
we bought all
side,
the stuff.
Brandon.
A tug of war.
Yeah, you see that?
Have y'all ever thought about a tug
Hadn't
of war?
had one of those in a while. Huh.
well,
Yeah, Matt's he must be losing sleep. He might not pay the internet bill or something. I don't know. But that's like when we built our motor red, we called the man, we got all the machine and stuff and put it together. Like, well, you said we need to turn this thing about $8,000. He said, you turn it that much if you want to, but you, like I said, you wasting your time.
Yep.
Burning up the motor, but it works most of the time.
Yeah, y'all's truck definitely works. Top 3 at least, right, BT?
At least
that was
top
the
3.
slogan last year.
At least top 3. You don't never get tested at top 3 or 2.
You win, they want to protest you, don't they?
Yep. And if you win top 2, 3 every time, you can own them. Let me get Matt. He's back on him. Let's see his kick. What in the world? He got on here twice. What you done did, Matt?
I only see him once.
I only see him once.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The heck is in BT's cup?
No, I can see him twice. He logged back on. Y'all can't see what I can see.
I don't see him at all. No.
Now he kicked himself off.
He never looked better.
Dang, come on.
He needs to try it again. He kicked himself off that time. I don't know what happened. It had him on here twice. Oh,
So how about your swag, BT? You been wearing your shirt?
Yeah, I wore it. Where'd I wear it to the other night? I wore it somewhere once. I got my new banner up. You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
It's
Official.
rigged up right now, but I'm trying to get a little. I ain't had time to build up and put it on. Matt, link back up here if you want to get a little bit of chat with Mr.
Jeff Brown Engineering is sitting over there in his recliner in Gaston, South Carolina, checking us out right now between the pits.
He's the man.
Who's he
JB
calling
is.
cross-eyed?
I think he was talking about Matt.
I think he's talking about Matt. Yeah.
I even flipped my screen around because they said my thing was backwards last
There
weekend.
you go.
It was backwards. That's right. That's right. It was backwards.
I'm paying attention, Dave. See there? I'm checking this thing
Right.
out. You see that, Dave?
I got going on this, man.
I got my little ticker tape across the bottom for us.
Yep.
Got your name on there now. We trying, man. We trying.
Yep, it's good. It's all
Getting
good.
better.
We getting there.
So who's your pick for the weekend, BT? You pick yourself?
Always, buddy. In my class, always. You gotta ride with
Always.
yourself, man. If nobody else won't
That's
pick
right.
you, who will?
Hey, if you don't believe in you, who else will? Right?
Amen, brother.
Right.
Look at all the orange. Think we got enough orange on y'all?
Yes, sir.
No,
It's a good looking color.
there's never enough orange.
Amen. I agree with you, Dave. My wife says less. She looks in my drawer. I'll tell you what she did to me, Dave. When we first got married and was in here, she's looking through my drawer. She goes, you can't get no more orange shirts. You got enough orange shirts. So I started buying purple and orange ones.
I went
Switched
to
it
church Saturday. Susan was dressed up, looked very nice. Palm Sunday at church. London, dressed to the T's. My girls looked so pretty. Everybody was great. Me, I wear orange every day of my life. Every day. So we walk up after church.
Yeah,
One
hold on a
guy
second.
says, "Oh, London, you look absolutely beautiful. Love your dress. That is awesome. Susan, you look just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. You look wonderful. Dave, you look normal."
Yeah. I like the
Yep,
orange too,
that's
buddy.
I guess I'm back on. We're all good.
Yep,
Hey,
you're
you
back
back
on.
on,
I
bro.
don't hear you double or nothing. You're actually better than you've been so far, I believe.
Hey, Red, CJ's got a pick. You see that?
Yeah, he picked Steve. Come on, we're
Said
gonna
he's
whoop
got his
up on
money
Steve this
on
season. I don't want to
Steve.
hear all that Steve Hahn this season, right?
Hey,
I got a shirt on. You see that? Look at that shirt. That spare part shirt.
He goes fast, huh?
BT and
I had to
Red,
catch it.
are y'all getting any rain where y'all are at today?
Not
I
right
don't know.
now.
I can't.
Really?
They say it's coming though.
It's raining big time here,
I don't know.
Of
I
course,
can't
we're
see
practically
outside.
in the
Don't
river
like it.
where we are.
but it's gonna be great this
Hey.
weekend.
Dave, are you in the north?
Yeah.
It's raining at your house now?
Well, no, not at this moment. I can't
Okay.
tell right now, but when I came in, it was coming down.
I was fixing to say I ain't but 3 miles from you, and it ain't raining at my house right now. So
It was
I
coming
think it's
down when I
coming for
came in.
an inch and a half tonight, ain't it? Or something like that.
right,
Probably.
right.
Bill says
Yeah.
we look like a bunch of traffic cones.
That's a good looking
not
traffic cone, brother. I mean, we could use the
Talking
rain
about-
down
Y'all-
here.
Our orange.
y'all-
We got
No, you're
Y'all look like traffic cones.
Matt doesn't.
Doesn't matter to me. I've been
I like
called
that.
worse.
Hey, somebody was making fun of my orange racing suit, and we were at Twitty's, and they were the ugliest racing suit I've ever seen. Yeah. Twitty looks at him, he goes, "I'm about to go put my matching one on and make a hit." Yeah.
I tried to get my wife to put numbers across the back of mine,
Mm,
like the jailhouse numbers. Put
Yeah.
county jail on it.
right.
Yeah,
Need something
I like
to keep
the
track of you.
I like the orange, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with orange.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than that damn garnet.
Yeah, for sure.
No
It-
offense.
Right. We all agree on that one. Poor
Hey,
people.
Dave, I'll tell you how bad it is around my house. My little girl, when she was like in kindergarten or something, she was all about them tigers and an orange. You know, she went to school and they asked her what's her favorite color. And they told her orange. She come back home and her mom was asking about it. She said, you know, orange is my favorite color. So Ashley tells Brandy, she says, you can't pick orange your favorite color, baby. That's a boy's color.
Oh,
You
my
pick another color.
gosh.
She said, well, I think I'm going with purple, mama.
That's awesome.
So
For sure.
orange is
That
girl.
she was that quick off the hip.
yeah, she's something. But she likes them tigers.
Orange
Man.
all the way, right?
Right.
We got one. We gonna win tomorrow night, ain't we, Dave? What you reckon?
I hope so.
Elite
me
8,
too.
baby. Elite 8, baby. Let's get it.
Sounds good
Yep.
to me.
Yeah, that's wild.
As long as Hall don't foul out, I think we'd be good.
The first game's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, they play at like
16?
7. Yeah, I think they play at 7 or 7:30. Clemson does.
Yeah. It's been a while since they've been to that 16.
They need to make it. They
And
got it
since
this
they
year.
made the dance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was like 94, 95. No,
It's
something like that.
ridiculous.
Right.
And so
Yep.
they got hot at the right time. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think they can win it all because I ain't gonna say somebody might be thinking I'm racially profiling about it, but I think they're a little too to win it all. But as long as Hall don't foul out sticks, I think we'd be good.
You trying to say white boys can't jump? Is that what you
Now, I'm not saying that, but we got a lot of them.
Hey, you never know. Never know.
They might can jump. They just don't need to bet on it, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
One of my favorite movies.
You watched the new one yet?
So let me ask you this, Nick. All right, so Palmetto's running Saturday. That ought to be a big race. And then next week is Tyndall Farms. And so that'll be the first series race of the year. Wasn't scheduled, but now it ends up being the first series race.
Yep.
So
right.
if I know y'all probably have Godfather and all on next week. You know, I don't know if maybe you'll put out a poll or whatever it is you want to do as far as either that or we'll just talk with everybody at Tyndall Farms what y'all want to do as far as like what we talked about as far as the entry fees and stuff like that. And that way we can get something all put together for the May race at Thunder Alley.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the $100 will be a hit.
I like the $100, honestly. You want me to do a post and stick it out there on my page, the series page?
Yeah, let's do that.
Word up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love the $100 entry, a little bit more skin in the game for the trucks that they have a little more in them. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
I like it.
Right. So let me ask you this question, because I've been I've been toying with this idea. So like the first couple races, we started down at the other end of the track and came across those 2 bumps and then went into the mud hole. Well, the SMO race where we started up on top, it's still like that.
Yeah.
So
I like
we
it.
could,
I like it.
we could run that same track for V-treads if y'all be willing to do that, which I thought was really fun. Not only as a spectator and a fan, but as a driver, I thought it was really cool too.
Yep. I like that. I like that. That was pretty good.
It made for a really good show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure,
So more driving, it puts a little more pressure on the guys, and it's not just the one that can make one good turn, you know, or the fastest guy through that mud hole. He's got to make multiple loops, and he's got to go the right direction around the turn and not deceive himself.
Yep.
Sometimes that becomes a problem, doesn't it?
Yes.
We may have to put a flashing light right there on that first tire so Casey Hawthorne can see it and avoid it.
Right.
Or something.
Yeah,
right.
That's it. An arrow. Casey, go this way.
Honestly, that's so easy to do, man. Isn't it, Matt? To go the wrong way in one of them courses that you haven't raced on or not familiar with.
In the moment too, when you in that thing.
Yeah, and the thing of it is like, you know, we're not going to do heads up. We're still going to do the timer thing. So I had to go talk to some of the 1-ton guys, like before we got the second round. I said, calm down. I was like, we're qualified. I was like, I know the guy over there. Like, you want to beat him. I get it. 100% I get it. But you got to remember, we're still on timers right now. Y'all are flipping trucks and acting crazy. I said, I don't know if we have enough trucks to make it to the show.
Yeah.
So, calm down a little bit.
But that side by side just adds to it, man.
It does. 100%.
Man.
It adds to it, man.
For me as a driver, that does something else. When you look over there and you see somebody about to race you, depending on who it is, it makes you drive a whole different way.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell anybody, best thing I ever did to make me a better driver was go series race. Because, you know, series racing, it's a different mentality than just your normal, you know, local weekend show. You know, you got to think different. You got to perform different. You go to win. It's a whole different animal. And then you lay 2 of them side by side. You know, I don't know if SMO was the first one to do it, but probably pretty close. There were some other people that was doing it right there along the same time we started doing it. But we were still on timers, but we were side by side.
Yep.
I mean, you line up against a Scott Sweat or David Tyson or Spike or one of those guys, and you're like, I got to get with it. If not, he's going to blow my doors off, and I might not see him, but I want to be close, you know?
Yeah.
So, and if they mess up in that turn or mess up anywhere, really, I mean, you got them, you know? So, but that was before the heads up stuff started coming about, which I think is great. You know, I think I think I've said it before. There's a place for it, and there's a place not for it. So, but I think it's cool. I love all the different
variety
things. The variety, right? That's exactly right. The variety of what's going on in the sport. So, I think there's something there for everybody.
How about your class, Rhett? How would you like to start off from up there?
That'd be.
I like to start up there too. It'd be more of a rollout.
I think the horseshoe trucks would do it.
Exactly.
Right.
But and therein lies the problem. Everybody get amped up and they just nail it.
They want to send it.
That's
right.
Sometimes you got to use your brain.
9800 leave. Yeah. See.
A little bit, right? We seen that at the last 2 races ago at your place, Matt, when the Kings came. Everybody was destroying everything.
Yeah.
If you could just make it around the track twice, you did really good.
Right. That's exactly right.
Everybody gets so hyped up and so amped up. And you got these guys from Virginia, racing guys from Florida, racing guys from Pennsylvania.
That's
and, you know, and when I decided to put that, I call it a bump. I didn't really call it a jump. But I was like, I want to level the playing field across the board for everybody. Because, I mean, those guys, that dirt was kind of hard back there before everybody roided it up. Leave it on a trans brake, 30-footer rollout before they even get to the mud hole. You know, how do we level the playing field off of the starting line, still make it a good show for the crowd, and get these drivers to have to think in a different way?
Yeah, because you didn't have to hit that jump, you know?
No, not at all.
You didn't have to air it out. I never aired it out. I went the second jump's what got me.
Right. You know, the second jump got a lot of people. So, but you know,
that's our own fault, though.
Oh man, that pit went to crap quicker than a handbasket. So, but that was the second race, Dave. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're still trying to learn the dirt, you know, and how the mud's going to work and how much water to put in it versus not how much and how to stir it right. So we were still on a bit of a learning curve at that point too. So we're going to learn that every race, right?
That's right. I love how y'all got that sand in that turn. You can really drift around that sucker.
Yep.
That.
Yep. So I've wanted to put a bank like we had at Thunder Valley there, but the problem is if we cut it down and put the bank in like we had at Thunder Valley, then it's going to mess up the course for the megas and the 1-ton stuff. So that's the only reason I haven't done it. Mm-hmm. So, because I really like turning Thunder Valley because you could get, it was long. It was a long sweeping turn. I could get my mega truck sideways on it, just burp the throttle and kind of drifting around it, which was fun to drive. So
awesome. I remember going around in our Jeep on the rev limiter. Da, 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 da. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Dang, you see on here that looks like Tyler's calling Jeffrey out. Says
shots fired.
Jeffrey, he thinks your truck got heavy. Now it's got a body.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wish I could see the comments. I can't see the comments on my end.
Yeah, you on the phone?
Yeah.
If you ever get on with us and you got a laptop, you can see all their comments.
Yeah. My laptop's at the shop, so I don't have one at the house. So
hopefully, maybe we'll get Tyler over in that V-Tray class. We keep
trying.
On him. We need him. Wayne Taylor, you're another one that belongs in there.
Is Wayne on?
I don't know.
I haven't seen him on here. I just mean in the series.
Gotcha. I know he's been doing some work on his truck, so trying to get it ready.
That thing's getting better and better.
Yep.
I'd like to get him in there with
driving it now.
Right.
Ever since he pushed that tire around the Twitties, it's been a whole different ballgame.
Yeah. When he flipped the Thunder Alley, I said, dude, why'd you hit that jump wide open? He's like, I wanted to win. I knew the only way I was going to beat Trim in time was to hold it wide open. I said, well, you did it. But
Tyler said he sold the truck. Did Tyler sell the truck?
I think Tyler Messiah? Smack.
Yeah.
He's talking smack. They cut that thing all into pieces for some reason I saw on Facebook, but I don't know how much they put that together.
Oh, you talking about the Jeep?
The DOT trucks.
The DOT truck.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I was talking about
that one.
I saw both of them.
One truck got gone.
I don't know about the V-Trick, the 1-ton. We got Mr. Kit. What's up, Kit? He finally started joining us. What's up, Kit?
Yeah,
Kit's still in Miami?
I don't know.
I think he's back from the base week. We got to get working on Kit's truck. Get it out there.
He ought to be coming this weekend.
I hope Kit makes it in May.
Hopefully
he'll probably be there. He just got home for dinner.
Did he ever get his drop box put in?
Not yet, I don't think. I'm not sure what goes on there. He said Slinger needs some love.
What he said.
I think it broke a rear drive shaft and broke a hub or something.
He said he'll be in Vegas then, man.
It's time for him to go to drive.
Oh, that is right. That's somebody's birthday, I think. I think he told me that. He told me that before. I forgot about that.
He said he had something going on. I forgot what it was.
Yeah,
going on.
Christopher's birthday, 40th birthday.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Them boys love Vegas.
I ain't lying. I've never been.
I don't know.
Me either.
Ain't
never
been.
I won't
no need to go.
Maybe to go see the big what's the big building with the LEDs all over it? The Eye or whatever do they call it? Y'all seen that?
I would go.
Oh, the new thing where you go inside and it goes all the way around you or whatever, like scenes or whatever. I did see that. I think U2 had the first concert there or something.
Yeah,
What I saw.
my buddy Jack wants to go see it real bad. And I was like, damn, U2 already ruined it. They stained it.
Wow.
Dave's following me. We go up there and watch Renfro play, but they done cut him now, so they don't need to do that, Dave.
Uh-oh.
You what now?
I said, me and you might go to
They cut
Vegas to watch
Renfro?
Renfro play, but he got cut.
Yeah. The Raiders.
Yeah. I don't know where he's going to end up.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they go to Jacksonville.
That's what he
wish.
needs to do.
That'd be cool.
I think
wish.
T. Higgins is down there too. Didn't T. Higgins sign down to
They were,
Jacksonville?
I know he was looking at Jacksonville.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the boy's talented for sure.
We back the Clemson offensive line. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah, I was in Jacksonville the other week for Monster Jam and got rained on.
Ooh, I went through Jacksonville that weekend full ass.
Yeah.
Going turkey hunting. No.
Yeah, you went down there with Travis and them, didn't you?
Yeah, no. Travis went with me. I
got you.
Travis went with me.
I got you.
But we went turkey looking. Travis killed the only damn turkey in Dixie County, Florida. Ain't no more down there. Done.
Yeah.
I know there's a bunch of turkeys over here. Shoot.
Drop a pin, brother.
Come get them.
Drop a pin. We'll be
I'm on the wall below. You probably just hit one in the car if you want.
I get in trouble. But we ready for this weekend. Season opener at Palmetto Jeep race.
Yeah,
I saw that. Tell me what that is.
It's I don't want to say stock Jeep. I don't believe, but it ain't no. You drive around Jeep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not really sure the rules on it. It's in the mud.
It ain't no.
Well, I hope everybody goes and supports Palmetto because it sounds like they've been doing a lot of work down there. And I mean, you know how it is, BT and everybody. I mean, it takes a lot to keep the tracks up and going. And so I hope everything works out well.
That's right. It's amazing how many battles that some of y'all have to fight behind the scenes to keep things going and keep momentum going that people don't see. And I appreciate it for one.
No, but that's why I said, man, what y'all doing is cool, man. Y'all know all the backside stuff and keep at it every week when can be, so it's really cool to see that out there.
I'll just give everybody a little info. I think Patrick redid the pits. I think they hauled a bunch of clay and all back in there and redid the pit.
Yeah.
Good.
30-something loads, if I'm not mistaken.
Woo. Nice.
And redid it.
Revamping it.
Yeah.
So they done put the work in. We'll see how it goes.
Right. They've been putting a bunch of work in on a lot of things in the track. Yeah.
Yep. He's building the flat track, getting a new timer, tree, and all that good stuff. And
Right. When do they think they're gonna have that ready?
Hopefully by a point race.
Yeah, we're supposed to be racing there June 29th on the flat track.
I got you.
All fastest passes, and then he's gonna run all his local stuff in the mud after that.
Yeah, it'd be like a 2-race thing there.
Okay.
Cool.
So when we'll make, I heard they tried to explain to me where it's right there beside the mud hole, but there's like people in between the mud hole and where the flat track is, right?
It's kind of like where you used to park, I believe, kind of.
Like against the woods, kind of.
Yeah, against the wood. We like to make a test pass over there.
Yeah. Right. When you turn in, to be to the right of you. When you come in the gate. I got you.
Yeah. And he's building it side by side, so he's got a bunch of work. He got to haul a bunch of clay in there for that too. He said. So.
Good deal.
Right. Get in some good clay that's gonna hook.
Yeah, I think he's planning on doing some like Friday night or Saturday night. Saturday, you just get down there and race, and
they will have a true heads up bracket tree, so they'll be able to dial people in and let them race, or do index classes. They're gonna do some different things.
Yeah. I think got a bunch of MRA boys or whatever wanting to come down there and race and
cool.
Put some money up.
Right.
We'll see.
Good.
Yes, sir.
We're taking all call outs.
Right?
Yeah, that's cool.
Taking all. Listen,
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
might,
get them down there, man.
I might
We'll
go find some paddles for my truck. That'd be kind of
There we
entertaining.
go. Bring it on.
We'll send
I don't
them,
know. I don't know what it would do. I've seen some megas do it before, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a good race. The ape against the slime off the tree.
Off the tree.
What you give me? You let me leave, Matt?
What you want me to do? The back tire to break and the wiggle, whatever they call it.
I just want the wiggle.
You just want the wiggle.
Dang.
Yep. But hey, fellas, what you say, Rhett? Go ahead.
Hey, BT's quick on that light. Watch
I
out.
don't mind. No, I got lucky a couple times. Ain't about no quick.
Yeah, I've seen you do it about 4 times now. They've all been on
You
point.
got plenty of time to practice, right?
Yeah,
don't
he sits in the
practice.
house,
Don't practice.
especially
Don't
when the button's on his truck on the trans
Yep,
brake.
yeah, that's
When
right.
he lets go of the trans brake, it goes green.
We got one in Bluetooth trees. You know what I'm talking about? It's
You said
to my
Bluetooth
trans
tree?
brake. Yeah, it's Bluetooth to my trans brake.
That's right. Mm-mm. All
See what I
right.
gotta listen to.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get off here. My boys want me to come in there and play with him for a while before he got to get in the
Yeah.
bed. So
Yes, sir.
It's getting that time.
that's right. But I appreciate y'all, and put that post out, Rhett, and let's get some insight on that. That way we see what they want to do as well.
Yeah.
And if they want to make a suggestion, rock out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have one suggestion. Zach said 500.
Zach must want to race himself.
That sounds like Zach.
Then he said the next post 20.
Right. Right.
Yep. Hey, appreciate you coming on here, Matt. We appreciate
No,
it.
we appreciate the invite. Glad y'all are doing what you're doing and looking forward to the May race, the May event. What is that? What's the date, Dave? Third and fourth?
Third and fourth.
Third and fourth. I can't even remember. So
Friday and Saturday.
we started working on trophies today. So I'll post them up as soon as we get them stickered up and that stuff. So
Awesome. People love that. You know how they come from far and wide for them things.
that's right. That's
Oh,
right.
it's not just an envelope. I'm going. Right?
Yeah,
Yep.
no doubt. So yeah, that's why I asked you for that logo earlier so I could get to my sticker guy. So get those made. Yeah. So all right, we appreciate
Y'all
y'all.
being on here, and we'll definitely have you again before y'all's race and talk it
Yep.
up.
Looking forward to it. Thank y'all.
Appreciate it,
sir.
Appreciate
Yeah.
everything. Y'all be good.
Yeah, man.
Take care.
Take care.
I gotta figure out how to unhook this thing.
How to unhook.
I'll unhook you. I can unhook you.
Well,
All right, Renfro.
want me to read off the sponsors, or you want to read off the sponsors?
Hit them off, Bo. Hit them off. I'll let you. You ain't talked in a while.
Yeah, I'm losing my voice too. You hear it?
Mhm.
Thanks again to everybody that contributes. Without our sponsors and drivers and guys like Matt and Dave and BT sitting right there, this series would not happen. Y'all make it happen. Thanks again to Muddy Addiction, All About Mud, Orangeburg Mud Bog, Twitty's Mud Bog, Thunder Alley Mudplex, Branchville Mud Bog, Little Dew Mud Bog, Tyndall Alley Farm. Tyndall Farms Mud Bog, Southern Thunder Mud Track, Palmetto Mudway, Red Line Kart Sales, Hustler Racing, McCarn Heating and Air, Spare Parts Racing, Coke Renovations, Tool Brothers Incorporated, Shaky Jordan Motorsports, Hares Repair Service, Holy City Proud Boys, Godfather Racing, Spare Parts Racing, I don't know why it's twice, Triple Threat Racing, and once again to our man, Johnny Martin.
That's it.
Thanks again for all of our sponsors contributing to make this happen, because without y'all, we wouldn't be here.
Amen. And hey, another thing, if you're there Saturday, we might have some T-shirts if anybody wants to buy any. I don't know if Rhett's bringing them.
Yeah, I'll bring the shirts.
Merch. So hit us up if you got some shirt merch.
We'll
we got
have
it.
shirts for sale, $20. But if you're getting your one with a package, I'm not going to give you that one yet. So only shirts that you're going to buy, if that makes sense, because you get a free one with your registration.
Yep.
At
All
Tyndall
right.
Farms.
We'll see y'all this weekend at Palmetto. Until then.